Hi guys, so yeah, that was Watford. I went to Watford, went to a couple of stores in Watford, went to Smith's, didn't really have an awful lot. Funko Pop wise, they had a lot of games, they had a lot of Skylanders as well. My wife collects Skylander toys, so kept me entertained for a few minutes looking at those, see what ones I can get her. Not too many Funko Pops, which was a bit of a concern because Toys R Us have sort of like slowed down on selling them as well. So don't know where they're going. I don't think they're coming sort of like to the end because they just keep on producing great ones after great ones. So I don't really think that's going anywhere. But I don't know. These stores are where I used to buy, Toys R Us in particular, where I used to go and buy. Be watching Ash versus the Evil Dead later on, and now they're not doing it, which I don't know where that's going. But still, I did manage to get a Funko Pop from the store. Cinema. It's in the clip there. It's a wicked shop in Watford. Right, anybody knows Watford, right at the tail end of it, by the nightclub. And they had some amazing Funko Pops. There's some really, really rare stuff in there as well. And obviously the prices were a little bit high. But you're going to get that. But it's a wicked store. And it's pretty much toys, comics, Funko Pops, lad stuff. You know, sort of geeky stuff, which we're into. So I'll definitely be going back there soon. I did pick up some DVDs from CEX DVDs. Blu-rays from CEX, which I will show you now. A bit dubious with CEX getting stuff because obviously you don't really know what's coming. You don't really know what you're going to get. So I'm quite particular in regards to what I pick up and what I see there. If it looks in good condition, there's pretty good chances that the discs are going to be in good condition as well. So I picked up a film that I've been wanting to pick up since it came out, and it's Fast and Furious 7. Stickers everywhere. It has got the ultraviolet code inside. Whether it works or not is a different matter, but I want to watch out on the big screen and see Paul Walker at the end. Pull myself together, boy. The next film is X-Men Days of Future Past with the slipcase. Again, I'm not too sure whether it's got the ultraviolet. Actually, let me have a look. Oh. It has, again, you know, there's no guarantees the codes will work. Actually, I don't know if this is the same as what it used to be when you could download it. I think there's, I mean, you see, ultraviolet's certainly different than what I remember when you could, you get a download code and you code it in, but I don't know whether that's different or the same or whatever. So the next film I bought was a bit of a boob, actually, because I bought this from CEX in Watford. I came back into Harrow, and they had the anthology box set, which I really would have gotten. That was 22 quid, and this one was 12 quid, and it is Mad Max Fury Road. Hello? What was that? My best film of the year so far, Mad Max Fury Road. Love that film. Can't speak highly enough of it. The cinematography, is that the word I'm looking for? It's fantastic. The actual storyline is very basic, which is exactly what you want in an action film, because it's just action. Constant action. And a 2-minute interlude where somebody's talking to somebody else and saying an important thing. And then action, and then they go off to another bit of dialogue, and then action. And the soundtrack's wicked. The viewing is wicked. That's not a 3D version. I've got 3D TV in here. I watched it in 3D in the IMAX in Waterloo in London, and it was very, very good in 3D. 3D for me is kind of like plateauing, even though I have got Star Wars in 3D. I've pre-ordered the tickets on that, so I will be watching that on 3D. But hey, it's Star Wars. But 3D for me, take it or leave it, really. The next one I got is something that I've been looking for a while now. I've looked on eBay. It's there, reasonably priced. Just haven't really got around to getting it. Walked past, didn't really have too much in my hands, so picked this up today, and it's Flash Gordon, the 30th year anniversary edition. It's got, which I was. I don't know what I was thinking, because I did know it came with it, but I wasn't expecting it. I sort of opened the box and it had 2 discs and CEX. You know, you're lucky if you get half a disc in them sometimes. But it does come with the original soundtrack by Queen, so that's pretty cool. Very, very happy to have that in the Steelbook collection. The Funko Pop that I got, I will show you this actually. I picked this up last weekend when I was in Clacton. Grand Theft Auto. I've had it before, needed it back in the collection, need to play this game, need to get some time on my hands, which I haven't got a lot, but I need to make time for fun. So, and I did order this from eBay, which isn't a great film. It's a good film. I enjoyed it. It's action-packed, and that is Expendables 2, slip edition. It's literally brand new. It is second-hand, but the guy said watched it once. Yeah, right. When it's turned up, it's pretty much in immaculate condition anyway. So that's a slip case there. I'll show you the Funko Pops, which you can probably see up there anyway. There's a little clue. If you can't see it, you've definitely got it by my rendition of the soundtrack. Right, and it's the no, it's not. It's the Underground Toys exclusive of Finn. I got this one from Toys R Us. I don't know how rare, hard to find, common it is, but it is an exclusive. Underground Toys produced quite a few of these exclusive Funko Pops, so and it's exclusive because he's got Stormtrooper outfit. He has got one with, well, yeah, you can see at the top there, with his normal clothes on. Stormtrooper clothes. So happy to have that. When we went to Comic Con with Interghost, I picked up some Blu-rays from Flop. Flop. It is Flop. £3 each. Story with that, Hills of Eyes. I watched that on my wedding day. We got married in Las Vegas. We literally about an hour. We got picked up from the hotel, which was wicked, by a limousine, all very flash. And before anybody asked, no, Elvis didn't take the registrar. It was a normal vicar, priest, whatever. Yeah, got dropped off, went back, got married, as you do, just casually go and get married. And then it was all planned. It wasn't like, oh, I'll tell you what, let's get married. It was planned. So, yeah, dropped off, came back, walked up and down the strip a couple of times, thought, I know, and we're both into horror films, so I know, let's go to the cinema and watch that. And that's kind of like a little novel story about when we got married in Las Vegas. Right, so yeah, I picked up. I'll show you all of these because it's Arrow Films or Arrow Video. I've had this one in the collection for a good while. Vamp. Haven't watched it, haven't opened it. Fucking love this film. This film is an absolute classic. Forget about having Grace Jones in it. She's actually pretty good in it. She's a bit of a... But the film is amazing. The film is just great. The visuals on it. The whole sort of atmosphere. The storyline's pretty good as well. Basically, 2 guys go into the middle of nowhere looking for a really exclusive stripper to take back and to perform in front of their friends. They're not friends, they're kind of like people they just want to get into their group with. But again, I won't spoil them. It's a vampire film. The only real... Well, Grace Jones, Dee Dee Pfeiffer's in it as well, who looks absolutely stunning in Vamp. It will be said. The next film, I need to change these covers over. I need to change Vamp's cover over as well, because they're with the Arrow Films, they're reversible covers. And that is Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. Again, what it's about, ain't got a clue, but it's fucking amazing. I remember watching that on video when I was a wee lad, when I was a wee gashead, and it's just really good. It's just really fun. don't even know what the story sort of like is, but it's just fun film. Next one is Maniac Cop, again another horror film that it's got what's his name in it? What is his name? Bruce Campbell. Ash vs the Evil Dead later on. Watching that. So yeah, this is another film back from the 80s. Haven't seen it since the 80s, so I'm looking forward to watching that. Arrow Films, with their productions, or when they release their films, they put shitloads, tons and tons of stuff on it. So looking forward to looking at some of the there's a commentary on there. It's a brand new 2K restoration. It's kind of a resolution, but restoration. The original theatrical cut. Lady of the Night. Look forward to looking at Lady of the Night featurette. The next film, again, another fun 80s horror film. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Fucking love that film as well. Another absolute classic from the 70s, I believe. Pretty sure it's 70s. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Again, I'll reverse these cases because I'm not too keen on the way they look there. Something that came today. You know it now. Big Trouble in Little China, again, that's a reversible case. The other side is the same as what I've got up on my movie wall. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Down. I was pointing on the camera. What a knob. Down there. And that's on the other side of that. So that's my Arrow Films pickup, guys. That's my pickups from the day. Stay tuned for Funko Pop videos. I've still got stuff to show. I have got shitload of stuff to show, actually. And I really better do that in another video. But for now, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for enjoying my comments, my videos. I will do my 500 Q&A soon. I want to do something a little bit that involves editing and involves quite a lot of fun stuff. Whether that's going to happen or not is a different matter, but it will be coming, and I'm going to try and put a little bit of effort into it, so I'm not just sat with my phone saying, hey, yeah, and so asks. I want to do a bit more fun than that. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's a bit of a long one. That's what she said.